Welcome from my side. I try to keep the Frauenquote, I don't know the word in English, high here because there are only men sitting. So, as you know, we produce this camera now since 100 years, and since we produce, we take care of the history of Leica-Fotografie. And as I always said, the most important point is we produce cameras, but the product of the product, the final image, that is really important. And we really take care of that. And as you saw and can see and experience in the new building, the heart for photography is living there. And I think even nowadays, strong and touching images which point out social problems all over the world is still able to change the meaning and the thinking of people, because we are overwhelmed by thousands of images today. And so still to take care of the quality of the image, that is what Leica really does. So on the one hand, we have 13 Leica galleries now around the world. We just opened the last one in Milan on Saturday. And with these galleries, we give photographers the opportunity to show their work. We give new talents the opportunity to show their images. And of course, we have the Oscar Barnack Prize since 34 years now. These are only two main points what we are doing for culture, photography here and today. And what could be wonderfuler than to look back at 100 years of photography and create something new? That was the question for our 10 to 10 exhibition. And Inas Fayed and Inas, I really thank you for your wonderful cooperation. We said we would look backwards and creating something new for the 100th birthday. And after quite a long time of consideration, we decided us for old photographers, and I'm really proud and happy that we have one father here, Elliot Irvitt, from these 10 by 10 photographers. We have 10 old photographers, some of them are still living, some are looking down now, and we have 10 contemporary photographers. And we decided us for Dominic Nahr, Julia Baier, Evgenia Arbugaeva, Craig Semetko, Kirill Golovchenko, Amedeo Turello, Alec Soth, Jing Huang, Thomas Ruff, and Saga Sig. And I really thank you all for taking part in this project without knowing what will be the result of it. And I think, and you saw it, the result is really amazing. So we have 10 old photographers, 10 fathers, 10 sons in a way. We have 10 exhibitions, and we have 10 by 10, that means 100 images. And each of them, with 10 works, will engage in a creative dialogue with one of the great masters from the history of Leica-Fotografie, and take a critical look at their work in photographic terms. The outcome is a collection of 10 top classic presentations that illustrate the enormous diversity of photography. 100 photos in all, a contemporary kaleidoscope of photography. And at the end, I would thank also Hanemühle for the wonderful cooperation with all is printed on Hanemühle, different Hanemühle papers, fine art papers. And I have a nice quote from Dominic Nahr about his father, Robert Capa, for the end. Robert Capa once said, "If your pictures aren't good enough, you aren't close enough." For a long time I thought it had to do with physical proximity. I thought I had to move my feet nearer. But in fact, it's about inner closeness. And I think you really can feel, experience, and see now the culture of Leica in this extraordinary new Leica building. Thank you for attention. And